The world is changing, and the world is changing fast. The balance of power once set in stone is now shifting like desert sand. And at the heart of this change, technology. We're on the brink of a new arms race, but this isn't about counting tanks or ships. We're counting down the three most shocking developments that are redrawing the military map of the 21st century. These are not science fiction. They are real, they are here, and they will define who holds power for decades to come. Coming in at number 3 is a development that sounds like it's straight out of a spy movie. China has reportedly cracked the code on a new type of radar, a radar that can see everything, yet remains completely invisible to its enemies. Imagine a spy plane that can fly over sensitive territory, gathering intelligence without anyone knowing it was ever there. Gathering intelligence without anyone knowing it was ever there. It's a fundamental change in the rules of espionage and surveillance. This technology, based on something called terahertz waves, could make traditional stealth technology obsolete. Sometimes called T-rays, this band sits between microwaves and infrared. It operates in frequencies those aircraft aren't optimized to defeat. Reports say the system uses a quantum source producing ultra-low power, uniquely modulated signals conventional detectors can't pick up. It's like trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a rock concert. One photon is kept inside the system. Its entangled twin is sent out. When it interacts with an object, the system senses the change, without a return echo. A drone or spy plane equipped with this could loiter above an aircraft carrier group and map its formation, without the fleet ever knowing. A ghost in the machine, a silent observer gathering critical intelligence with impunity. This strips away the protective bubble of situational awareness and leaves forces vulnerable to surprise attack. And if terahertz systems can reliably detect stealth fighters, it neutralizes one of the West's most expensive advantages. At number 2, we have China's broader arsenal of next-generation weapons. It's not just one piece of tech, it's an entire ecosystem. Hypersonic missiles that travel at more than 5 times the speed of sound. AI-powered drone swarms that can overwhelm defenses. A rapidly expanding navy, new carriers and destroyers rolling off the line at breathtaking pace. This modernization is designed to challenge American dominance in the Pacific. It creates an anti-access/area denial bubble, forcing U.S. forces further from crisis zones. Hypersonic glide vehicles maneuver unpredictably, making current defenses ineffective. Imagine hundreds, even thousands, of small armed drones descending on a naval fleet. Defensive systems like CIWS can only engage a limited number at once and can be saturated. Cheap drones versus expensive ships, quantity becomes a strategy. And the number one game changer? It's a deal. A $1 billion deal that represents a monumental shift in global alliances. For a staggering $1 billion, the United States has greenlit a partnership between General Electric Aerospace and HAL. The mission: to jointly produce GE's F414 turbofan engines on Indian soil. The F414 is the powerful heart inside America's advanced fighters. Washington has reportedly agreed to transfer around 80% of the F414's technology to India. Single crystal turbine blades and advanced coatings, metallurgy secrets decades in the making, precision manufacturing down to the micron, decades of accumulated knowledge. This deal ensures these engines will be made in India, creating a new industrial ecosystem. It upskills thousands of engineers and technicians, jump-starting India's ambition for self-reliance. Instead of depending on suppliers like Russia or France, India gains domestic capability. The Tejas Mark II, powered by the F414, will be a far more formidable aircraft. Greater speed, higher payload capacity and longer range. It recalibrates the balance in South Asia. China and Pakistan must account for a more potent Indian Air Force. Metallurgy, precision manufacturing and systems integration will spill over into civilian aviation, space, and energy. This places India in an elite club of aerospace powers and is an engine for technological growth. Ultimately, this deal is as strategic as it is industrial. A billion-dollar handshake with long-term consequences. The developments in India, the United States, and China are interconnected. They are pieces of a grand geopolitical puzzle reshaping the military landscape. We are witnessing the end of the post-Cold War era, a more complex multipolar world. New technologies shorten decision timelines and raise the risk of miscalculation. The choices in Washington, Beijing, and New Delhi will shape global peace and security for the 21st century. Will this be managed through diplomacy and stable balances, or spiral into open conflict? The answer will define our era. Subscribe for more defense updates. What do you think will tip the balance? Tell us in the comments.